Hey folks, today I'm going to show you how I put a header on header tiles on top of this door. Now, like I said yesterday, this door is going to be 72 inches in height. I'm going to make it 72 and an eighth. That's all I have for clearance. Just give me an eighth of an inch clearance at the top. Anyway, just for adjustments and whatnot. So what I did is I just kind of back butter a line of wet mortar across the top. And I don't have much room, or I would put lines in it with the notch part of the trowel. So anyway, then I back butter the tile. With lines and set them up here. Now what I done, you can't see it, but I have a laser. These will hold pretty good. If they're wet, if the mortar's wet, this will hold pretty good. So you can't pull it off. When you do, it goes off and it's got a bunch of little cones on it. That means that it was stuck really good. So that's what you want. So anyway, let's just work that back in there. And I'll show you the line I'm talking about. See the line? I don't know if you can see it or not. There's a laser line in there. There it is right there on my thumbnail. And what I want to do is try to keep that laser line in line with that tile edge. Because I have no room for error here. So, okay. There it is there. So once that one's done, that'll stay on there. Just make sure they're lined up in those areas, like the points. Now, I'm going to just continue on. It's quite a process to the shower. Oh, there it is. I was going to say, I lost the tile. Okay, quite a process to the shower. A lot of headers, a lot of upside down tile. And obviously, once you do that one tile upside down, which you can't do at first, you have to build the wall to get there because of everything's going to be so precise in height. So, anyway, I have a 1/8 gap between these tiles. I know what 1/8 looks like, so I'm just going to continue on with what looks like a 1/8. I'm going to keep these all nice and flush across here and make sure that they line up with 45. If you had a 45 tile like so, up here, you want to leave like a little tiny space. And like I said, I'm not putting these butt, I like them when they're butt tight. But these ones here aren't. These ones here are trying to match the shower upstairs. I don't know why we're trying to match the shower upstairs, but we are. It's a nice shower, so we're going to go with a 1/8 grout line right there at the 45. So that's just to show you that. So you want to make sure you get good adhesion all the way across here. I'm using a 1/4 by 1/4 trowel on these ones. I don't have, like I said, I use half inch by half inch on a tile that's usually a foot, 12 by 12 or bigger. These ones here are 10 by 12, but I just don't have the space, and they're only small, 5.5 inches wide. So we're going to go with that. Now, just check my line up with the laser again, my finger on the edge. Everything seems to be pretty good. And voila, there. I'm just gonna check that. Now we'll just check, see that we are still in line. I can't tell. See, perfect. Every one of those line up with the level all the way across. That's perfect. Now, I'm going to check to make sure we're square in the door. I already know this is level and this is level. So I'm going to use my square. I'm going to stick it up in the corner. I'm going to make sure that these are square. And this one here is square. And that one there is square. So that whole pattern is square to the jamb. So there should be no issues later on with trying to get a door in there. So, with any luck. Like I said, I've never done one this tight before, so it's kind of shocking for me to do it. It's like learning all over again. Okay, so that's it for that. Now I have to let that set for most of the day so I can put weight on it. So I don't want this to move. And there's a tiny section on the inside that I can work on to go up the sides. That'll take me a bit. I got to miter cut the whole entire inside of the door jamb on the inside of the shower. So that should go pretty good, but it's going to be tedious. And then on this side here, we're almost at the same stage over here. We're going to miter cut all the way around that niche, all the way around that transom. So that's what that will look like on the outside when it's all done. Unfortunately, it's not center. We don't have space to make it center. If we make it center there, then we lose center in here. And in here is center. This is where you're going to be. So I figured this was probably the best place to have it. And then the niche under there, which you can't see in my camera. There. So that's all center. Okay, that's it. Have a good one.